Hey guys, so we hope you enjoyed the festive season and had a good new year. This is our first video of 2015 and we thought we'd kick off with a room tour of the small pet room so you can see how we've got stuff laid out and you get a little sort of insight of what things are like behind the scenes of our videos. So if I just zoom out the camera a little bit and we swing over to the door, which is kind of a boring place to start, but we've mentioned this before, and on the other side of this door there is a lock. It's like the bathroom sort of latching locks. Max is so big that he can open doors very easily. I'm quite surprised he's not trying to get in already and you'd see the handle going up and down. But we have that lock on the other side of the door so that when we are not in here, he cannot get in here at all. He can't open that lock, so he can try and open the door as much as he likes, it's just not going to open.
No, it's just going to be a fun exercise for him.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of exercise. I thought it was something really important to mention, that the cats cannot get in here unless we are in here, so the lock is obviously open because it's on the other side, otherwise we'd be like locked in here forever and have to climb out the window, and we're in a upstairs flat, so that wouldn't work out very well either. So if we swing round to the girls' side of the room, so here's the girls in their little oval system. We've got a few more bits that we want to buy for it, and they are on the IKEA Calyx/Expedit units. And there's lots of stuff in these drawer bitties that we will talk about a bit more in depth after the overview sort of room thing. And just above them is a little banner that I made with their names.
Very crafty.
I got bored one day, basically. Zoom back out. And if we go to this end, well, side of the room, it's not really an end of the room, is it? We can see Erin modelling our table.
Hi!
We tend to do some crafty stuff here, and we eat here sometimes, and just generally sit about here, hence why there's some chairs and stuff.
As well. Yeah.
Yeah, we drink coffee in here quite a lot, just like watching the boys with our coffee. You'll probably see these red furry coasters around a lot. And our horrible uncoordinated chairs, because that's the only thing that we haven't replaced yet.
No, but we got them when we moved in, so you can't argue with the word free.
Yeah, we got them for free when we moved in, so that's not too bad. Just down here on the floor, there is a couple of cat toys, which you may think is a bit random. Yeah, that one's crinkly, it's really annoying.
She rolled her eyes by me.
Yeah, you may think that's a bit random if the cats aren't supposed to be in here, but they are full of catnip. Daisy really doesn't care about the pets at all. Scarlett's quite inquisitive, but she doesn't come through here a lot. Max really likes to go up to Norman and get kisses and stuff, but when there's catnip about, he's really not that bothered. He just goes and plays with the toys. So we like to keep a couple of toys in here just so it kind of distracts them when they do get in here. So if we swing back, oh, I'm zooming in, meant to zoom out. There we go. We go back to Aaron. He is just in front of more IKEA units. They are the Trofast units or something like that. And that's where we keep all our crafty things. Yeah, we won't be going in depth about that because we're not a craft channel.
Craft channel, no.
So if we swing over to here, here's the boys. Maybe I can zoom in on them. They're having a munch of hay. Hello boys. So this is the boys' side of the room. And they have a banner as well, which is very long because their names are longer. And they are on a couple of IKEA tables. That's us getting ready for their new cage, whenever that is, probably about March or something. And their cage is just sitting on top of these little black and white squares. They are those, are they called jigsaw mats? I've got a feeling it's jigsaw mats.
I think so. And this one particular one is a checkered board.
Yeah, we got it from Tesco sort of like the summer sales, you know, as they're trying to get rid of like all the summer activity stuff and bring in more winter and autumn things. It's like a big checkerboard, and there's like disc of the same material, and you play checkers outside because it's waterproof. I think it was only like £3 we paid for it, which is like really
bargain.
Yeah, which is really cheap. So the boys are just sitting on that on the tables just now, because with commercial cages the hay tends to get kicked everywhere, which is really fun. And there's some boxes of hay and things down there, we'll get into that a bit more later, and some more of the boys' things, and voila, coffee.
Oops. Oh, should have taken that out of shot.
Yeah, we probably should have taken that out of the room, but we live on coffee. So yeah, and that is the overview of the room. So we will now get a little bit more in depth of our organisation of the room. So if we start over at the girls' side, up here on the top of this unit is like their food and treats. There's a lot of jars in there, half of them are actually empty. Back to the whole coffee thing, we clean out our coffee jars and then keep them for like treats and things and just whatever they might be used for. Recycling and reusing and all that jazz. So the girls' different foods are just sitting at the front because obviously that's what we use the most. And then there's some jars of treats and things down there. Just sitting up there is an extra fleece blanket. We put this over the loft part, this big middle bit, at night just to help keep a little bit of the heat in for the girls. So if we move down, we then have some of my cleaning supplies for the guinea pigs and hamsters. So there's some towels and bottle brush, disinfectants, water and bin bags. Oh my god, when you have guinea pigs on fleece you go through so many bin bags. If we come down to this drawer, we have some sort of first aidy kind of things and brushes and nail clippers and that. I kind of class that as first aid sort of stuff. Medical, happiness, well-being and
well-being drawer sounds good.
Yes, the well-being drawer. And then under that we just have some of our camera stuff, as this is where we film the most, so it makes sense to have it in here. Next we have this pink drawer and this group of 4, and it's mainly guinea pig stuff. Except for all we have in here is our purple tablecloth that you might see.
You might recognise it.
Yeah, we use that as a backdrop in quite a few of our videos. We're wanting a pink one and a green one, but we've not been to Inverness in a while.
No, so but we're going soon.
Yeah.
There might be a haul video.
So in this one is just some of the guinea pigs' toys. There's just a variety of stuff chucked in here, and then when it comes to cleaning day we just pick out some toys for them. Quite a few. You might be able to hear Max at the door now.
That's why we talked about our lock.
And this white one here is just fleece.
Fleeces. Fleeces.
And the same in this pink one, it's full of fleece as well.
Ooh, fleeces.
And some extra towels in there too. Ooh. So we've quite a few fleeces for the boys. So then if we come to this group of 4 unit, where there is a chair in the way.
Oh.
If I get Erin to take that. This is mainly hamster stuff and some miscellaneous stuff. This pink one here is hamster toys, and there's a ball, and there's a coaster in the bottom. We don't drink coffee in jars. I don't know why there's a coaster in the bottom of that. Yeah, just the hamster sort of most common toys. Again, when it comes to cleaning day, we just go in that drawer and pick out some toys for them. Over in the white one, beside it, there's a... Oh, I was thinking of the other white drawer. This one has got hamster foods and sand and bedding and things. I'm trying to think when the haul was. It was a few months ago, I think, and we had quite a big haul of hamster food because it's on special offer at Vet UK.
I'm going to let Max in because he's making quite a racket.
Okay, you let Max in and I'll continue to film. So this white one, I think is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. This Quality Street box is full of puzzle playground pieces for the hamsters. It is absolutely full. And those are actually the original puzzle playground pieces. I got them when I was about 14, so nearly 10 years ago. That's how old they are.
She just kept her age away. Oh no!
But because they're plastic, you can disinfect them easily.
Hi, buddy.
Shreks.
You're a sausage, aren't
And then there's a box of Lego under there because
why not?
And then this pink drawer. This just doesn't look of anything. It's kind of like a miscellaneous drawer. It's full of bits and pieces of hamster stuff that we don't really use, that have come out of old cages, things that we don't like. Pretty much miscellaneous junk drawer, really. And that's it for the storage. So here's the girls in their little habitat. So this one is part of the oval home. Then you have the oval loft. And this lovely broken repaired one is originally from the Habitrail Oval Studio, I think. Which again is probably coming on for about 10 years old. I got it for an extortionate price when they were not long released for a hamster I had called Humphrey. And then the girls' banner, Flump, and Oreo. So this section, again, it's just our table. There's some crafty stuff on it. Oh, that's very bright with glare. Aaron paints his models on here. I don't know if you can see the paint marks on it and
Camel
scratch
green
marks.
Formula 1 green.
And there's Daisy playing with the catnip toy, as we said. They get distracted with the catnip. And our window with pink and purple Christmas lights. Oh yeah, which are up like all year round because they're pink and purple, so why not? And then over here we have our Max modelling our Trofast units with just our crafty stuff in. And there's a blanket up here that we put over the boys at night, just over the top with their cage, again just to help keep the heat in. It's Scotland and it's very cold. And another coaster type thing for coffee. Yay! So we're now over at the boys' side of the room. Are you trying to both get to the ball at the same time? That's silly. So over in the corner we have a wash basket just where I chuck their fleece. At the moment there is some plastic toys in there that need cleaned. There is their dustpan and brush in the corner litter tray, which I hate, hence why you never see it in their cage anymore. So the dustpan and brush goes in it so that we don't get dirties everywhere.
It's a nice little cleaning station though.
Yeah, it's a nice little cleaning station. There's then this cardboard tubey tunnel, which is great for trying to transport them out of the cage as they're not quite tame enough to be picked up comfortably yet. And they're snuggle safe. And then in these boxes is their food. And there's their little pug plushie, which I think was in their cage a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it looks a bit scruffled.
More coffee, num num. And my antibacterial hand gel, which has to be over the boys' side of the room because, well, they get cleaned the most. And I don't like the idea of like cleaning them and then going and doing something and potentially getting germs everywhere. And if we quickly swing over here, Max and Daisy are playing. Daisy.
Oh, Max.
He says that's my toy. Max, you're so naughty. Okay, back over to the boys' side. They have their banner up here. Norman and Zilly.
That's all?
And then underneath, there's a little bit of junk under here. You might recognise the Wii Fit board, which never gets used. Then there's this big box that has their hay in, with no lid on it, because hay needs to breathe or it'll go mouldy. And we have a toilet roll holder on here, again just to help with cleaning, and we both have allergies, so we tend to need to blow our nose when we're cleaning the boys quite a lot. There's some boxes over here. You might recognise that's the girls' play one, and there's some other hamster bits and pieces in those boxes. And then there's a Christmas box, because it's Christmas time and things are needing to be put away and up in the loft. And last but not least, totally unexciting, is a rubbish bag, because again, when you have guinea pigs of fleece, you have to clean them a lot. You go through a lot of rubbish bags, so this is just like a little swing bin size bag. So it gets filled up quite quick, but it's small enough that it takes a few days worth of guinea pig poops and then you can pop it out in the bin. So that is our little tour of the small pet room. We hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're looking forward to seeing more videos of us with our pets, then please subscribe. We're just finishing the video with Daisy, who's come back to play with the catnip. Sure, Daisy. All the toys are crunchy. Funnily enough, any toys that are cat toys, I should say, that are crunchy get put in this room, because otherwise all you hear is crunch, crunch, crunch all night. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you join our little fur family by subscribing, and thank you so much for watching.
Bye now.